Hey guys, Dr.TonyVercillo here. I'm your host, and this is episode number 24 of the Ask the Doc Life Lessons You Should Have Been Taught in School podcast. The purpose of this episode is to provide you with a mechanism to flip the switch in your head and turn on that mindset of successful people. If you want to become more successful, change the way you think. It's really that simple. As Albert Einstein once said, you cannot solve a problem with the same kind of thinking you used when you created it. So you gotta change the way you think. The very first step is to define what success means to you. For some people, more money means success. Others, it's power. And for some, it's just healthy relationships and family. So the first thing you should do is jot down on a piece of paper, what does success mean to you? In 10 years, where would you like to be? That sort of thing. I know it might sound a little trite, but I wake up each and every morning and I open my eyes and the very first thing I say is, what am I going to do to inch my way 1 inch closer to my goals? In my case, complete financial freedom and retirement so that I can do whatever I want, wherever I want, and whatever cost that I want. That sort of thing. That's what's important to me. So what kind of things must you master in order to become more successful as defined by yourself? I might add that no matter what your definition is, these tenets I'm going to mention, these 10 tenets, are going to be invaluable regardless. Now, I can tell you the first thing you have to do is continually learn. No pain, no gain, that sort of thing. Okay, you have to read. I am online every day reading the global news. I also am always reading online magazines and at least 2 to 3 books at a time. It's been stated that Bill Gates reads about 50 books a year and that Warren Buffett reads at 93 years old, 500 pages a day. There's no, that should tell you something. Number 2, understand the basic law of income. And that is, your income will be directly proportional to the value you deliver. Stop thinking, I need to get paid for my time. That's a bunch of hooey. That is clearly a misnomer. The more effort you put in, the more benefit you'll receive. It's all about work ethic. Number 3, focus all your attention on the opportunities right in front of you. There's an old book that I must have read 6 times called Acres of Diamond by Russell Conwell. The author's basic contention is that your acres of diamonds is right in your backyard. You just got to go find it. Number 4, budget your expenses and live beneath your means. And save. You should be saving as much as up to 20% of your income. I know it's easier said than done, but the reward far outweighs the heartache. Number 5, figure out your multiple sources of income. Revisit a past podcast that I did on passive income because I've structured my life in a way that I'm not dependent on any one source of income. I currently get income from rental property, investments, book sales, speaking engagements, consulting, etc. I also invest in a few businesses. That way I'm diversified and I'm not dependent on one thing. Number 6, set SMART goals for yourself. What does SMART stand for? Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Set goals for every area of your life. I like to set goals in these areas. Financial goals, family-oriented and relationship goals, retirement goals, health goals, and self-improvement goals. So set goals in every area. Number 7, become financially literate. Get as much education as you can relating to personal finance. I use a wealth advisor, and many of successful people I know get some sort of guidance or advice from experts. Be careful here and do not ever give a wealth advisor power of attorney to make trades or anything like that. You're just looking for some advice, and I would suggest you get a wealth advisor that just you pay a fee and there's no commissions on the back end. Number 8, surround yourself with positive and successful people. Get rid of any of the toxic relationships in your life. And get rid of anybody that doubts your resolve. Number 9, read the law of attraction and understand the importance of self-promotion. This doesn't mean to promote how great you are. Instead, it's about getting your name out there and becoming a recognized expert in your field. And finally, number 10, manage your time effectively. Be effective, which is doing the right things, vis-a-vis efficient, which is doing things right. So be effective. Very, very important. Maybe use Oliver Berkman's 3-3-3 method for time management in order to help you manage your time. His contention was you spend 3 hours on admin tasks, 3 hours on deep tasks, hard, difficult, complex tasks, and 3 hours on quick hit, fast, short tasks that you can get done right away. So managing your time becomes really important. All right, so that's it for now. By the way, because many of my subscribers have asked for this, the secret episode attached to this particular session, which is on Patreon, is going to uncover the 10 stocks that make up a surefire dividend portfolio. So tune in and find out more. Please remember to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and becoming part of the Patreon family to get some secret episodes. As always, leave a review, a comment, what you'd like to see differently, what you want more of, what you want less of, things you don't like. So give me some feedback and I'll make sure I incorporate it into the next podcast. Finally, remember, as Andrew Carnegie once said, 85% of all your success in life is going to come from your ability to interact with people. Signing off, this is Dr. V.